Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of New Beginnings. As we ended the last one, I had just upgraded transmissions from a 10-speed to this 18 now in the truck. Things are looking up. Things are looking up. Just looked at jobs, selected a job, take a load of waste paper from the shop town back to Colorado Springs. And from there we'll pick up whatever we can find that's paying decent. But I just wanted to come over here to the garage manager, show you what's going on. Last 7 days, this is me, pretty much. This is me. I was making 12 with a profit of 9. So you would think we could come close to tripling that. Come close. At least doubling that. And remember, we've got a 2,700 a day loan. 2718 to be exact. So I've paid 11 days on this one. Man, oh man, I've not paid any on these two right here. So today will be the first day of paying for all of this. Gonna see. We're gonna see. 3 of us can do this. Alright, starting to rain. Let us get over here. Where is that shop town? Where is shop town? Is it behind me? Shop town, right behind me. Let us go. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Better turn my lights on. I'll get sighted from lights not being on. Getting so excited about this 18 in this truck. I think in Colorado Springs, is that the place we can take those special transport heavy jobs? We will see. We will give this 18 a test. Did I not go in there from there? I guess not. I gotta go over here. Yeah, we will test this 18. Oh, this is what I wanted all along. I just couldn't afford it from the get-go, from the very beginning, with all the repairing I had to do to this truck. But after we took out 2 $150,000 loans, bought 2 used trucks for the workers, Danny and Isabella, I had a little left. And the first thing I wanted to do was put an 18. First thing. Like I've said before, the 550 horsepower is good enough. It's good enough for me. Alright, there's the trailer. I mean later down the road, get pretty well financially stable. Yeah, I could move up in engines, but nah. I'm not all that interested in it. 550 will be just fine. Wait until I hook up to something that weighs like 100 and, I don't know, what's that heaviest one? 190,000 pounds? I can't remember. Alright, let's hook this up. One of those is extremely heavy. And I forget what it is. It's like a tech part. It is way up there in the weight. Yeah, buddy. That was the tug test. Alright, cleared those trailers. Really wasn't expecting this rain. What are you doing? Are you waiting for a parking spot? There's plenty others, you know. One of them has your name on it, huh? Alright, So I am staying, at least this time around, I am staying with the World of Trucks mission economy, just for the extra time. But that may be going away. Let's see if this light will get me. I get through the yellow. Oh yes, having transmission, I've got in between gears. Oh, this is going to be so much better. I'm just expecting this light to be red. Oh, that's so much better. Watching that car. That is not my favorite car. Alright, rain is about to end on us. Good. Yeah, going up to and over Wolf Creek Pass again with an 18 speed. I should be a little bit better with fuel economy also, except for these mountains. These mountains will always hurt, but even with the mountains I should be a little better. Having an in-between gear. Yeah, we can get into some of that heavy stuff. We sure will, as soon as we can. Yeah, see, this engine is not bad. 550 is not bad at all. It was just the transmission wouldn't let me take full advantage of this engine. Yes, 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 yes. Have I mentioned I like this transmission? Just wanted to mention it one more time if I haven't. It makes a totally different truck. Whoa, 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 we'll get so excited with this performance. I'm gonna get a ticket. Yeah, let's not get too carried away here. We can get a little carried away, not too carried away. Trying to keep my driving record as clean as possible with that yesterday or the day before I got the speeding ticket? And the crash at the railroad crossing. That was yesterday. See, before I would have to hold it in whatever gear that would probably been 9th. Now I can split and look at my RPMs. I'm gonna have to gear down though. I have to really slow down now. I was getting really carried away. I don't know how fast he's going. Had to go to the low side. Come on, truck. I've almost dropped all my gears. That was me. I totally missed it. I didn't think about that shift. I went too far up. Come on, cars. That one before I saw it. Looks like he's on another call. Concerned about what this truck on my left is wanting to do here. Really? You want to pass? In these conditions? We got a pretty sharp curve coming up, buddy. Sure enough. So I'm doing 45, he's doing probably 48 and 50. Just let him go. He'll be the one that goes over the pass the wrong way. Just go on. What he heard about my 18 speed and he just wanted to show me up. Yeah, the next thing I got to do is increase my fuel capacity. That gas tanker, fuel tanker right up there in the lead is going really slow. The truck that just passed me put on his brakes. I saw the brake lights come on. How about them apples? Oh, that hurt the fuel, but I just had to. I gotta remember, it drops back down. This is the direction I got the speeding ticket. It drops back down right up here, and that cop was right at the right place. Exact right place. As I crossed the 35-mile-an-hour zone, or sign, it was right there. Dirty dog. That is dirty pool. Should be coming up right. It was right before that shed. I think it's that snow shed. Is it there one? Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Right over there. Right here. That dirty dog. Not here today, is he? Where are you at today, officer? I swear that mirror is different today. What's going on with that thing over there? I am going to need to get some fuel as soon as I can. Yeah, next expense would be larger tanks. I wonder if I can even get some larger tanks on this day cab. I gotta check on that. See, I got 120. Man, somewhere around the 200 would be great. $200 of capacity would be awesome. Heck, 150 would be a lot better. Yeah, I gotta check on that. Man, they're going to hit that truck. Look at that. Yeah, that's tailgating right there at its finest. You cannot tailgate any more than that, I do not believe. Think they could get any closer. Whoa, look at that. Drive much? Must be a brand new driver. Just got their license. That's what I'm gonna say. Whoa, I didn't need to do that. Yep, that's what I would say. I'd say he is training her. Probably needs a new pair of shorts. Look at her slam on the brakes. Driver in training. Needs to be a big sign on that car. Could be one of those driving schools. They usually do have a sign. I do not need a rest area. I need a fuel stop. Oh yeah. There's one. Right on there to the left. Gotta stop. Oh man, have I mentioned how much better this transmission is. I'll say it one more time. Night and day. Let me interrupt classes right here with my engine brake. Yeah, get up here and get me some fuel in these tanks. Oh, they're on recess anyway. Alright, how do I get into this little place? It's across the tracks. Okay, I gotta watch out the tracks. This is the one, I think, that got me the other day. Is this the one? This crossing? There are my fuel islands way in the back. My fuel pumps, they're way in the back. It's the best way to do this. Go up and around, come down. That's the way I'm gonna do it. Train. Evil. That's the way I'm gonna do it. Best way to get out of here would be go to the right. Yeah, it looks like that same train. Man, stay far away from me. Or I need to stay far away from it. Whichever. Yeah. I'd like to be able to get rid of a little black tank right there. That would be cause for another engine. One that doesn't require diesel exhaust fluid. Nasty stuff. Maybe I should have went in this way. I don't know. I got fueled up. They took my money. All good now. Yeah. That can't be good. You know what? I'm gonna go down here and see what that is. That's a truck dealer. getting a speeding ticket. That was my loan installment. You know that hurt. That hurt. We'll go down here and check that too. Loan installment of $2,700. Go down here and look at the fuel tanks. A red light violation. I stopped. I didn't have my turn signal on. Oops. So much for that perfect record. See, a quarter of a mile. These things need to come down and that horn needs to sound off. I do not know what happened yesterday. Well, the horn, the train horn was sounding. These crossing arms, this whole crossing signal system wasn't working. Western Star. All right. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Grown, baby, grown. Another triple axle trailer. Do a quick check. Let's do a quick check. Tanks. What do I have that's available as far as tanks go? And I've got 50 grand. Ah, man, that's going down. Doorsteps, no. Tank, yes. 120. There's 150. I can't use that one because this engine requires DEF. 120, 120. 220. No DEF on it though. 180. Well, maybe that could work. No, this engine has a DEF. You can see the gauge. Go back. 220s. Come on. These are way down. I got a little bit more to go, but still 180. That's 60 more gallons than I'm carrying now. $1,260. All right. How's our stuff? Not bad. All right, let's go. Let's cash this in and we can do improvements there at home, Colorado Springs. I was just wanting to know and get this dealership discovered. I was passing by here quite a bit. I'm like, man, I need to get down there. That thing discovered. I think it's going to rain again. I think it's springtime instead of summertime. $67 degrees. Yep. Maybe that's just the newness of the transmission, causing a lot of grindage. And it could be me. Can't overlook that part. It could be me. Train is coming back again. if they just bought a new car. What were you doing in there? I think I want to know. Well, this railroad is busy this morning. It's not morning, this afternoon. My signal is on. Rookie mistake, not having my signal on. Yeah, these people here ought to be recognizing my truck by now. There goes that silver truck again. I need to make a left turn. I could have done a left turn right there. I'll drive up now. I'll have to drive up now. Caught behind me. Better take advantage of that while I can. Restaurant. It's like Mexican. I wonder if it's any good. Or maybe this doesn't. We all turn left. All right. Well, that right lane goes away. I do remember that. Few people don't remember. They're expecting to beat me at the hole. Out of the starting gate. They'll all get a hole shot on me. All but one. All but one. So right before we started things off, I checked on the status of Danny and Isabella. They had not yet made it to their destination. They both had 2 hours to go. They both stopped at the same time to do a rest break. So yeah, they were both on a rest break. 2 hours left. So get up here to our delivery. I'll check on them again. See how they're doing. that would have been Isabella's first delivery. Third one for Danny. He made 2 short runs already. She was going out for the long haul. Yeah, see this 550 horsepower, this is not bad. Keeps you honest at least. Do have to gear down. Watching that fuel gauge go down. See if I can go last gear. I think so. Nope. Left lane ends, left lane ends. Get over, get over. I backed out of it so you could get over. Moron. Golly. And you wonder why there are so many accidents out on the road. Hopefully that's not a cop behind me. State trooper. Same color as a state trooper, but I don't think it's got all the markings for a state trooper. Colorado state trooper. They got some blue on it, I think. Gray and blue, if I remember right. $120, what was I say, 6, 8, almost 130, 27. Night and day difference. See if I can make it out here. Yes. wrong with you people? Signal right at the last second. I had no idea what the intention of that car was until the last second. No brake lights, no signal. All around bad. They want me to crash this truck already. Why? I'm having trouble getting into 8 low. Work on that, see what's going on. Pueblo, Colorado. Yes, yes, yes. This job was just paying just over $1,000, I think. $1,056. If I can get something short. Well, I need to check. I need to do some checking on my drivers. If I could get something short and make this about a $1,500 day. At least, maybe. Take something to Denver, Pueblo. I don't know if I can quite make it to Alamosa. And I know I couldn't make it to Steamboat. I have not yet gone up to Fort Collins, I don't think. That might be within today's range. Sterling or Lamar. Sterling might be a stretch. Lamar definitely is. We will see in just a few minutes. 3 o'clock, 3:08 p.m. If I were to load now and have, say, a 5-hour job, that would work. But it'll take about an hour to unload. That'd make it 4. Hour to reload. Or is it? Or is it? It's not my own trailer. Maybe it's just a quick turnaround. I haven't paid attention to the time yet. If I haven't remembered. Tongue tied again. Yeah. Not wanting to go in 8 low. Coming up pretty fast. A dark colored car. 337, 337. Time flies when you're having fun. But I do have to work. Why is that not wanting to get into 8 low after being in 8 high? Oh no. Volvo Mafia. Go here to the 4.2 print. You know, for the longest time I thought that was 421 print. I could have swore it was 421, but no, it's just 4, or maybe it's 412. What's that red mark in the middle? Now. I've got to check something before we go all the way in there. Where? It might be just right over there. Well, not that I can see where. Oh, come on, camera. Where do I deliver this? Right there. So, it would be best if I backed all the way in. That's what I was thinking. Even though this short wheelbase truck, that is really tight in there. Alright everybody, excuse me for a minute. Wait! Just be a minute. Yeah. Yeah, you can go now. Impatient people. Must be happy hour. Coming close to it. It's not 4 yet. Oh, trailer, come on, work with me here. All right, one more turn. Yeah, this place is too tight, especially a bigger truck, especially with a bigger truck. get that trailer pointed now. Get going, trailer. Alright, and now I gotta see where it is exactly. If I can. Oh, come on. Right up against the building. Okay. I might need to pull up just a little bit. Redo, 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 redo. Alright. Readjust. I was thinking more of the middle. The next thing I will do, if I can, is take off that backup beeper. That thing's annoying. Alright, I'm gonna have to straighten it out right here. How close? Ever so close. Yeah, I think we got it. That will get it. How well did we do? Not too bad. I'm not perfect, but not too bad. So it is 4 o'clock. Yeah, forget another load today. I'll just meet back up with you guys in the morning. I will check on my workers, or do you want to see that? Let's do that. Unload, drop, trailer. I keep saying unload, drop, trailer. Let's check on them. Continue. Company garage. Yes. So summary. It's still showing me the same thing. So Danny. Not bad. That was his computer. That's what we were just watching him deliver. Now he's coming back to Colorado Springs with fertilizer. Of course, that's not paying as good, but man, if he could keep that up, that right there. Yes. All right. Let's check on Isabella. She's coming back. She has made her delivery. I forgot what it was. Cables. That's right. 434. Now she's hauling. What? IBC container. That's not going to pay nothing. They're light and they're not going to pay that much. Doesn't tell me what it's going to pay. Alright, Isabella, be a little smarter on your job selection. Danny's doing really good. Yes. Level 3, level 4. Alright. Garage manager. Yeah, this thing hasn't updated yet. I don't know why. Why? Is it only do this every 7 days? Whatever. Let's carry on. I was wanting to see exactly how we were doing. Bank-wise, yeah, first day. That hit hard. That hit hard. $2,700. All right. Maybe we can survive. Maybe we can survive. So, like I said, I'll meet back with you in the morning as we head out on another job. See you then. Welcome back, everyone, and good morning. It is now morning, about 6 a.m., a little bit after 6. I've got a job, gonna grab some frozen food. It's a double. It's the Rocky Mountain double. Trailer set up. Frozen food, gonna take it up to Denver. Now, it's not paying that well, just about $715. But in Denver, I can take one of those special heavy-duty missions, whatever they're called, special transport mission. Anyway, the heavy stuff. Also, they're available down there in Pueblo, and that's the one that I was seeing that will get me from Pueblo to Maryville, Kansas. And I was just thinking that would require a rest break. How would you do that in one of those missions? Can you pull over? I don't think you can. I think you got to make that a continuous run. So do they do away with your sleep requirement, your rest require? You know what I mean? Requirement. Can't speak today. That just got me wondering. I'm like, oh, how'll that work? I may have to try that out just to see if it'll work later. Because if I fail that, I don't want it to hit me real hard. Alright, we got to go over to the Enterpriser, hook up to that double reefer frozen food. Sure would be nice to have some fuel pumps right there. I need fuel. Where is the closest fuel? Where would the closest fuel be? Is it on the way? Yes. It's pretty much right there at the shipper. Yeah, how would that work? I have to look at that timeline once again. I just saw it again. I'm like, man, I'm sure you would have to do a rest break on a normal run anyway. From Pueblo, Colorado to Maryville, Kansas. That's quite a drive. So that they bypass, they take it away. I've known some drivers that has happened in real life. Some hurricane down in Florida. I can't remember the name of it. But anyway, some I think drivers out of New York State were taking some power generators. It was 4 or 5 drivers. Power generators down there to Florida, and they dismissed all their brakes. One continuous run straight down. So maybe that would be the case with that special delivery, special haul. You wouldn't get tired. You would get tired, but you wouldn't need to break. What about fuel? Fuel in this thing, I'd have to refuel at least once. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about fuel either. That has really got my curiosity up. But that's down in Pueblos. We're going to take this delivered to Denver. And take, I think it was Massive Tech, there was that green, big green tank, and one other one I remember seeing right off the front page of the job board. I can make it to Denver, my fuel tanks will get refilled automatically. Now let's just go to Denver. I should be able to make that. I have to refuel. This is going to be a pretty heavy haul as well. Not as heavy as those special jobs. Just wait your turn. Alright, almost there. Just a little bit more. Still trying to get a layout of this Colorado Springs. It's not that easy. Get in there. Oh, come on. I went too slow. Trying to get the feel for it still. It's different than that 10, but it's different in a good way. Alright, where are they at? All the way at the end. To the right. Yeah, not any of these. Definitely not that. Bet that's it right there. Next to the building. Backup beeper. I hate that thing. Be quiet. Shh. Okay. Oh, that's what I needed. Lights are on. Air is hooked. Yeah, we'll get a good look here. Yeah, I think that's what they call the Rocky Mountain double. The 48 and the 32? Would that be correct? I think so. Oh, heavy. Yes, heavy. Alright, I'll be splitting most of the gears. I'm in too high right now. Thank you for waiting. All right. On to Denver. What it's going to require to slow this thing down. A lot. Earlier with that signal. I missed that one. We can slow down. It'll just take a minute. To Denver, to Denver, to Denver. I need this. Right up here. Yeah, right to go north. Too loud. Alright, just playing with the gears back there, getting a good feel. I know I didn't need to run them all like that, but I was getting a feel of it. Because if I take the massive tip part, yeah, I'll need to practice. Really? Nowhere else for me to go. Moron. Some of these drivers. Heavy. Very, very heavy. Foggy out this morning. What's up with that? Goes to 60 and then 55. I need to slow it down. You live here, you know what the speed limits are. Cars behind me sounds terrible. I forget how sharp a curve this is. It looks sharp on the navigation screen. We got to go all the way to the airport. Alright, got where I was going. This way. This away. Crazy trucks gonna meet me up here, or anybody else crazy. Definitely split the high side. Definitely. Something this heavy. Making all mental notes here. Drop this sucker and we're gonna find out where those special delivery transport things are. It'd be really convenient they were here. Be real convenient. Alright, where do I gotta go? I gotta go right off to the left. Immediate left. Whew, that's gonna be a little tough. I think that will do it. Oh yes. That will most definitely do it. Take them away. Man, imagine backing those up. Alright, let's see what we get. Not company, we gotta change markets. Denver. I just wonder, gotta go to Grand Junction. Down the big mountain. Do I got enough fuel for this? I'd rather. That's 99. This is 97. This is going to Raton. 1600, 1900. That is so wide. I'm trying to think. Well, there'll be a lot of issues. Yes, there'll be a lot of issues. Let's do it. I gotta go find out where it is. Oh, it is here. Can I just drive straight over there? I think so. It's over there at the on the tarmac, isn't it? Man, taking that thing out of here. Woo! Oh man, oh man, oh man. Okay, well, I said I would do it. I needed beacons on for this. Oh well. Okay. I'm sweating now. The wide piece of equipment's got to go through that over there. I think. Truck tanks, driving hours restored. Was it 99,000 pounds? 99,000 pounds. I don't know what the gross total would be. So right here, do not drive out of estimated route by, obeyed speed limitations. Watch out for overtaking traffic. Please be careful, follow the lead. Yes, special transport like this don't stop at a red signal. They have the right of way. During these deliveries, checkpoints are made out to save your current progress. Nothing about those extra long ones. Pueblo to Maryville, Kansas, where if you needed to refuel or rest breaks. Okay. Woo! Let's do this. Where's my pilot car? Is he already gone? Yeah, big truck, watch out. I think there's just enough room. There's my pilot car. Oh, that can't be good. I just hit that little thing. Trying to swing wide. What are you doing? great, there's traffic down here. I'm not leaving you, I just gotta swing wide. Grand Junction. This will be something. I can go 55, but I don't know if I can go 55. Does that make sense? My speed limit is 55. I don't know if I can get there. Need to get around, go. Lingering is not good for your health. Nor my payday. Well, downhill I can get to 55. Just coast to 55. Cannot brake check me like this with 97,000 pounds, man. $99,000, excuse me. See, your pilot doesn't help you at all. I can't see my chase vehicle get over. Must have done it. We have to slow down to change lanes. Person behind the wheel of that pilot car is horrible. Whew. Straight ahead. Grand Junction. I could have never done this with that 10 speed. Never. Well, maybe I could. It's just been real slow. going up this hill. There's my chase vehicle. Now I see you. There's one going down. Two. Go back up for a second. About 4 years right there I've dropped. Maybe I can hold it right here. 6 low, which is what, 11, 13. Come on, baby. Gaining them back. We are gaining them back. For a second. Through the tunnel. I may have to crowd that lane over there. I know I've got to crowd that lane over there. That's about it right there. Be my downhill gear right there. Okay, give the lane back. I'll put my flashers on going down. I think I should have had them on all along. I never could get really up to speed. Bit of brake taps. Hopefully I will not need that runaway ramp. That would be bad. Chase vehicles back there. I don't see them. To the right, I'll get charged from losing my pilot car in the mission. I drove away from my pilot car. I've had that happen. Drive away from it. No, I didn't. Or the chase vehicle crashed. Well, I'm like, well, that's not my fault. I can't even see them. Now I can. Most of the time, I can't even see them. Thinking that first job was what, $715. This one was $1,900. I remember. Hang on. 1917. So I almost made the bank loan by myself today. Whatever they make should be profit. Yeah, whatever they make should be profit. I think we'll be able to do this. If I can keep doing stuff like this. Yes, yes, yes. I've got 2 hours and 12 minutes left to drive. Something. Wow. 5:55. Alright, it's going to be close to 8 o'clock p.m. There is no traffic behind me. How'd that happen? Where did they get off? Back there at Steamboat? Wow. Well, that's fortunate for me. I don't have to worry about traffic right now. Good emergency lane. I don't have to worry about that retaining wall. I bet that wall is also to keep rocks getting on the highway. Falling rocks. Stay back, stay back, stay back. I knew I'd have to pick up some traffic somewhere. Alright, try to get to 55. Try. I think I can. If that's 54, I'm going to set my cruise. Good enough. There goes one. Got some more tunnels coming up. Traffic, watch out. Oh, did I ever pick up some traffic? Okay, got a little break right there. Maybe the chase vehicle is holding them back. Helping me there, this tunnel. I know I'm getting no help from this freaking pilot car. Worst pilot driver I've ever been around. Great checking me with 99,000 pounds on board. What's the matter with you? Alright, through Oh no, here they come. Oh no. Come on, come on, come on. I'm trying to give you room. I guess that's the last tunnel. Good. Yeah, I needed beacons and a flag. You should be able to like carry that in a toolbox. Magnetic beacons, you just, I don't know, this fiberglass cab though. Somehow, just slap them on when you need to. Banner, oversized banner. Put a toolbox if I had a toolbox in here. I guess it'd be back there on the frame somewhere. Get in here. What's the matter with you? What is the freak matter with you? We have made it. What time? 9:57. I said 8-ish, didn't I? Open that gate. Alright, it is through the gate. Now can I get it lined up? It's hard to tell in the dark. They said yes. I'm gonna go with it. They said it's good. Well, that's not too bad. It's a little bit off. Woohoo! Alright, drop it. Let's go check some stats. Check on my drivers. Check on the company. Ooh, I leveled up. Nice. How about some long distance? I probably need to get into some hazmat. I know that pays pretty good. Next time around, I'll check on that upgraded stuff later. What'd I just go to? 10. What was available? Tanks. That's right. Tanks. Available, I think at 10. Maybe the 220. I'll check on that later. Check on the company. We are now 53,000. We started today at 50. Not doing too bad. Danny, look at the map. Where you at, Danny? Where you at, Danny? Driver, I need to be in driver. Where you at, Danny? They're both up here. Danny. He's got some of those clamshell buckets going to Rollins. So he has upgraded. Yes, he was level 3. Yes. What is his log? Not bad, Danny. That's the way to do it right there. Let's check on Isabella. She is going to Billings. Boy, she is really stretching her legs. What was her log here? Yeah, that paid better than I thought, those IBC containers. I didn't think they'd pay anything. You go, girl. That's what I'm talking about. For the company, will it give me an update? Yeah, look at there. Look at there. It has risen. Truck maintenance, my driver's pay, fuel. So there's our profit. Average daily. I need to get that a little bit better, don't I? Average daily. I need to be above 2,700. As they gain experience and myself, our payouts will get better. And then maybe pay off a loan. Boy, it's going to take forever, that. Expand the garage or just buy. No, expanding the garage is cheaper. It's cheaper. Yeah, it's cheaper than buying one. Where's all that at? Garage. I can't do that from here. I have to visit them. Buy more garages in the world, so I got to visit them. I think the 3 stall like I got's 150. So I just expand for 75. Get 2 more later on. That would be the game plan. But we're a long ways from that. Yeah. Oh, I got mail. I've got mail. Well, it's not in here no more. Go back. Company mail. Couldn't help but notice, Dave Enter. Yeah, I don't want to do no million right now. But thank you. Yeah, thank you. Maybe later. Not right now. I don't need that signal. So anyway, yeah, it's late enough. I won't be able to do anything else. I need to go do a rest break anyway. There's a truck dealer here I need to go. That's a Volvo, right? I think I've seen it from the road. A Volvo. Go get it discovered, add one more to the list, and carry on the next day. I guess it will be next episode. This will be episode 5, I think. So thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you enjoy them, and we'll see you next time. Safe travels out there. Bye bye.